What up, world? Got some deals today. So on today's episode of Deals and Dollars, I ended up with an air compressor for the first time in like ever. Haven't had one, been borrowing the neighbors here and there to air up some tires, and I'm used to working in like full-blown shops, having airlines everywhere, all my Matco tools. Kind of got put to use. They've been sitting in the toolbox for like 2 years now. Haven't been able to use them. Got a compressor. This compressor is Central Pneumatic. Not the greatest brand name, I guess. Like I said, I used to make fun of Harbor Freight mechanics literally all the time. Now I'm not. Because parts, tools, affordable, cheap, and they work. That's why. Let me tell you what I got today. So this I actually did not get from Harbor Freight, and I will try to let everybody know where I actually got this from and post a business card for the guy. This dude buys out pallets and whatnot and hits people up with pretty good deals. I ended up with this Central Pneumatic air compressor. Usually at Harbor Freight, they're about $1.75. Sometimes you can get them on a cheap deal as a member for about $1.40. I paid $80 today for this guy. So that's why I got it. I didn't get a big DeWalt one. I didn't get an industrial one. I didn't get a 220. Like, this is a plug and play. I can use it in my house. I can use it outside my house. It rolls around. It is a little bulky and heavy. $80, man. Brand new. Out of the box. Paid. Hashtag thanks, Shane, for going with me to get it. All right, other stuff I got today. This is my Harbor Freight trip. And this is why I say don't go into Harbor Freight. Because, man, the prices you see for stuff in there, you're gonna buy. They're just, it's too good of a deal to not spend your money. And I say that because when you shop for this stuff independently, you're looking at all kinds of prices, and then you walk into Harbor Freight and the exact same product that you just saw online, all the same ratings, all the same stuff. I mean, a third of the cost. So I didn't bat an eyelash. I jumped on the chance to get all this fun stuff. Got an air regulator. This is for the cheapest possible paint gun I could find at Harbor Freight. Picked this guy up for $12.99. It is, not the greatest, but I'm going to be spraying like go-karts and mini bike frames. Nothing super crazy. As long as I keep it clean and go through and rebuild all the internals real fast, all the new O-rings, and do everything up, I mean, I'll be all right. As long as all my prep work's done, should be fine. Anyways, got a regulator to put on it. If you've ever sprayed or painted or anything, you need to be in charge of that. Even though my compressor has one, that's cool. I'll be double regulated. You can call it whatever you want. Call me silly. I'm playing it safe, man. It is what it is. If I could, I'll put a water drain system in the line whenever I run hardline and get a reel. But I don't have all that yet. 50 foot of hose. Man, still of a deal. It is PVC air hose. It's all right. I mean, it's going to be sitting in the house and outside in the shop on small projects. I'm not working on big cars or on a shoplift or anything. Just doing stuff around the house for fun, So I got 50 foot of hose for $17. Wasn't going to argue. Grabbed it. Bought it. Went with the compressor. I knew I needed it. I had to have it. All the good stuff. Another thing I grabbed for painting was these cups. Harbor Freight, $4.99. I grabbed a box. I probably won't even paint 60 to 70 different colors or that many times in a year, I'm sure. Got some Earl for the compressor. It already has some, and actually these come with a sight glass on the side, so just to prove to you, it is right there. It is a little bit below the dot, so I'm going to top her off. I'm going to make sure she's good to go. And then other than that, we got this guy. It is the cheapest with everything I needed kit as far as having the fittings for the hoses and everything. It had Teflon tape. It has an air blower, so I can blow air with the cool little tip. blow stuff off if you're painting or doing any prep work, or even if you're just washing a motorcycle or something small. Right after you wash something, you know, water is your enemy. You got to get all them little water droplets and dots off. It's nice to have a spray gun. You can just psh, get it all dry, wipe it off with a cloth, wax it down, call it done, you know? So anyways, this kit was like 15 bucks, I think. And yeah, it's cheap. Central Pneumatic, whatever. Make fun of me. I paid 15 bucks for it. So, altogether, this Central Pneumatic air compressor, I got for a steal of a deal, and then all of the stuff I'm going to be kind of needing just to get it going for all my tools and everything, and a cheap spray gun. I mean, I got everything for the same price as walking into a Harbor Freight and just buying the air compressor. So I highly recommend, check for your deals, check your local stores, and then I'm gonna post a picture when I post this of the guy's business card where I got this. It's in Lebanon, and I highly recommend you call the guy and ask what kind of stuff he's got. It is just pallets. They are just stripping them down. He's got racks. His inventory changes weekly. He goes through about 3 trucks a week, he said. Right now they got Harbor Freight stuff. So they got, I mean, impacts, paint guns, this air compressor, all kinds of stuff. Dude was flipping it. I mean, he doesn't really know what they're worth sometimes, and he just sells them for what they are. I couldn't be happier. 100%. Sucks that I spent so much money today, but it's one of those things. The government gave you some free money. You need a couple of things. You go into a Harbor Freight. You get you a couple of things. And then you're back to doing stuff for yourself, you know? So, I mean, get off your bump. Don't be lazy. Go have some fun. You woke up, you got 2 feet and a heartbeat. Let's go do something in the world today, guys. Anywho, appreciate your time. Catch you guys later.